everybody, and welcome back to day 6 of the Survivor Challenge, a series where each day I'll be playing some hardcore Ark until I either beat the Beta Overseer and ascend, or die and have. Last episode, we took a very dangerous journey by boat and on foot to the swamp biome, where we tamed both a Sarco and a Baryonyx. In this episode, I wanted to focus on moving my base to a bit of a more advanced location, not too far from where we're currently settled, but somewhere a lot more dangerous, which doesn't sound like a good thing, but it means we'll have access to some better wild tames. As you can see here, on my way back from the swamp, I stopped to get some metal using my trikes and my Carno to help defend me and carry some weight. I loaded the metal onto my raft and headed back to base. After chucking my metal into my refining forge and leaving it to smelt, I took my Pteranodon out to scout my base location to make sure there was nothing too bad on the way. And there was something pretty bad on the way, an Alpha Raptor. We would definitely have to deal with that, and it was actually quite close to our current base, surprisingly, as well. I crafted up a saddle for our brand new Baryonyx Teeth, and set out with my Baryonyx and my army of trikes. I was heading towards the last spotted location of the Alpha Raptor, but on my way, the Raptor actually found my trikes first, so we turned around and began combat. The Raptor, only being level 10, wasn't the tankiest of creatures and wasn't doing too much damage, but there were a couple like Dilos and stuff around which were definitely adding to the DPS counter, but I was pretty confident we would win this fight, considering we had 6 Triceratops. With the Raptor backed into a corner, its health was falling very rapidly, and one of my trikes also doing quite a lot of damage, and after not much time at all, the Raptor fell, and I was able to see my loot. Nice! Awesome. Needless to say, I was very impressed. A crossbow is one of the best pieces of loot an Alpha Raptor can drop, and getting a 200% one off of a level 10, at this stage in the game, yeah, that was really good. Along the way, I was doing a lot of fighting, and I happened to take down a Ferrozino which clearly had a child. So I claimed it, gave it some berries, and decided to bring it with us. Hopefully it will survive. It's only a low level, not very good, but you know what? It's a ferry. After arriving, I was actually getting bullied a little bit by the temperature, and I even made a little shack area to keep me cool, but the best option was actually changing my flak armor into cloth, and yeah, it was alright. The rest of the day was pretty much just the quote-unquote boring bits, like building, which I find quite enjoyable and peaceful, but maybe not as interesting in an episode. So I'll skip through most of that, and here you are. Here is our wonderful new riverside cabin. We will definitely expand this with time and build up some stables and everything alongside, breeding areas, whatnot, but this is what we're going with for the time being. A nice little size expansion, and it looks pretty cozy. If you've enjoyed this episode, remember to like, subscribe, check out the rest of the series, and leave me a wonderful comment. Have a great rest of your day.